neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
We've had enough practical jokes here today.
No, Des, you've got it wrong. I haven't said anything to Pete.
Then it really is my father? And I'm expecting Mum here any minute? Yeah.
G'day, son. Gee, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Look at you, eh? I used to be able to throw you over my knee with one hand behind my back. I don't reckon I'd drive now, would I? Oh, g'day.
Why don't we go into my office where we can have some privacy?
Oh, right. Hey. Excuse me.
You could have stopped Mum coming here.
How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but just do it.
Why me? You invited her here.
I didn't know he was going to be here. If she sees him... She'll be here any minute.
Look, I'll do what I can.
We can always knock her over the head and sell off to white slavers.
And if we really have to.
There you are, Eileen. I hope you'll enjoy that carrot cake.
Oh, it's not for me. I thought Desmond might like some for afternoon tea. I'm going over to the bank to see him.
Oh, good for you. Oh, I do hope you two can manage to work something out.
Thank you, Harold.
Eileen, just the person I want to see.
Nell, I'm a little late.
I have some news. News I'm sure you'll want to hear.
What news?
Well, I did say I wouldn't repeat it, but it's going to be all over Erinsborough by this evening anyway, and if I can't trust you,
What
Eileen...
news, Nell?
Let's just say that the manager of Lassiter has moved back into his old hotel suite.
Paul and Gail?
They've separated.
When did it happen?
When she got back from America, as I understand it. I shall know more later today. Let you know when we go down to the club.
The club?
We were going there to collect our uniforms.
Oh, yeah, look, Nell, I might be a little late. I'm going over to see Desmond at the bank. I want to sort things out.
Eileen.
I know. But he is my only son, and I do owe it to him to let him tell me his side of things.
You're too soft-hearted for your own good, Eileen Clarke. People take advantage of you all the time, and they always will.
Yes, they do, don't they?
Before you know it, that son of yours will have you back in his home, cooking and cleaning while his wife's away.
But I have to go now.
Well, don't you give in too easily to him, that's all.
You could have knocked me for 6 when I rang about that ad and your mother answered the phone. So anyway, I reckon the old battle axe was after me for something, so better lie doggo for a while. Then I got to thinking.
And the idea that there might be an inheritance around was too much to pass up, eh?
Well, a little extra money always comes in handy. But I'd always planned on getting in touch with you, well, sooner or later.
You took your time about it?
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure how welcome I'd be. I was never very far away, though. I lived just over at Stanfield.
You're kidding.
No?
We were set to check all the electoral rolls all over Australia, and you're living in the next suburb the whole time?
Well, I left your mum, but I wanted to be around just in case you ever needed me one day. But you never did. You've done really well for yourself, eh? I've been keeping tabs on you, see?
Well, I'll be blowed.
I know all about your wedding, and little Jamie. I almost gave in then and came to see you. But I knew your mother would be around somewhere poking her nose in, so I just snuck down to the hospital hoping to get a decker.
You what?
Only he was in that humidicrib thing, and the sister on duty shooed me off before I could get a proper look. So come on, tell me, what's he like?
Well, it's not a very good one of him. He's half asleep, but when he smiles, you can see that he's got your mouth.
Hey, look at that. Oh, hey, I love you. Des, I know I haven't been the best father in the world. I know that. But from now on, I want to find some way of keeping in touch with you. Without your mother knowing, of course. You and Jamie, you're all I've got now.
Actually, Dad, that's not entirely true.
Excuse me, you can't go in there.
Do I know you, young man?
We met at Mrs. Mangle's, Mrs. Clarke. I'm sorry, but your son's busy.
He is expecting me.
Yes, but he has somebody with him at the moment.
Yeah, that's right, Mrs. Clarke. I've been waiting to see him for ages, and he said he'd be tied up for a long time.
All afternoon.
But I just spoke to him on the phone not 20 minutes ago. He never said anything about it.
Just came up.
Yeah, big stuff. Real high-powered customer.
Well, I'll just have to wait then. Won't I?
Okay. Great. Well, see you then. Bye. Sally's going to get the first bus she can down from Newcastle. She'll be here sometime tomorrow. Yep.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Clarke, but we thought you should know that she's outside waiting.
Yeah, thanks. Just make sure it stays that way.
Roger.
White slavery ID's looking better all the time. No, nothing. I was only joking. Now, we've got to arrange someplace for you and Sally to meet.
Now, just hang out a minute. I've got to think about this.
Dad, what's there to think about? She's on her way down here.
Yes, I know. Look, there's you and Jamie, that's one thing. Now you tell me I've got a daughter too. Well, that's a hell of a thing to drop on a man.
It was pretty heavy for her growing up without a father.
Right. So what am I going to say to her? How am I going to explain about that?
You might find her to be very understanding.
No, I don't know.
Running away again, eh?
I just need time to think, right?
Yeah, you open that door and you'll have some really fast thinking to do. Mum's out there, waiting to see me.
Yeah, it's funny. When I was a kid, I had some pretty straight-laced ideas. Marriage was forever, and any bloke who ran out on his wife and kids, well, he wasn't a man. You soon learn. You know the really funny thing? It wasn't one of my mates wasn't jealous when I married your mum. No, you mightn't credit it now, but she was a good-looking sort. And I mean good-looking. Blokes used to turn and look at her as she walked down the street. More than one of them tried to take her from me. I should have let him.
Oh, thanks a lot. Well, I wouldn't be here if they had, would I?
No, you'd be the one good thing to come out of it all, I reckon. The moment we were married, it was just like turning a switch, a different person altogether. Nothing I did was good enough for her. I wasn't making enough money, the house wasn't big enough. Oh, I could have put up with that, all right. But, well, a bloke has certain needs, Des, and your mum, she didn't go much on that sort of thing. That's where Kate, Sally's mum, that's where she came in, see.
I understand, Dad. I've never blamed you.
If I'd known it was going to be as easy as this, I would have dropped in at you a lot sooner.
And you'll find it just as easy with Sally.
Oh, Des.
Dad, you asked me to understand why you left. Well, okay, I do. But if you walk out again without giving Sally an opportunity to get to know you, well, no, I couldn't understand that.
Is it only because of Sally that you want me to stick around?
No. It's Daphne's dad. He's dying. I'd like Jamie to have the chance to get to know at least one of his grandfathers.
Yeah, all right. But I don't want to see your mother, right? I couldn't handle that.
You got no worries there. You're the last person she wants to see. I promise you.
Thank you, sir.
You don't have to wait with me, you know, Michael. I am old enough to be out by myself.
Oh, I don't mind, Mrs. Clarke. Anyway, I haven't seen that much of you lately.
Hardly my problem. Desmond made his choice.
Yeah, well, actually, Des feels bad about what happened.
Why? What did he say?
Well, it's kind of personal. Look, why don't we go somewhere where it's quiet, where no one else can hear us?
No, thank you. I don't want anyone slipping in to see him while we're away. Then we'll have to start waiting all over again. Besides, it really doesn't matter. I've decided to forgive him.
Oh, good.
It's not that he didn't hurt me. He hurt me deeply wanting to see his father. I mean, the idea of him wanting to see that... Still, came of it, so I suppose there's no harm done.
Yeah.
Ah, Desmond.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mum.
All right, I'm used to it.
Now, come on. I'll take you down to the coffee shop and buy you a cup of coffee to make up for it.
No, I wouldn't dream of taking you away from your important business.
Mum, the day that this job gets so big that I can't even have a cup of coffee with my mother, that's the day I'll chuck it in.
Well, some tea would be nice.
We're just waiting for a bank clearance for Mr. Smith. Show him out when it's all clear.
Harold, I'm going to draw some money out of my investment account to buy some of those shares you recommended.
Of course, you won't regret it. Glatanium money is about to go through the roof.
Speaking of which, there's someone over there who could use a lift. If you sit there staring at that cup, something's got to give. Here, this one's on me.
Thanks, Mum.
Oh, love. It's not going to do any good sitting around and moping about it. Why don't you give Bibi a call?
You just don't get it, do you? I don't want just any girl. I want Sally, Mum.
Henry?
So,
Oh, goodness me.
I'm sorry, Eileen. He's still upset about Sally.
Not half as upset about Sally as I am, but I don't go around being rude to people.
come on, Mum. We'll sit over here. Sorry, Madge. Mum's a bit edgy. 2 cappuccinos, please.
Yes, right.
I see, so I'm in the wrong, am I?
No one's saying that, but there's no need to take it out on Henry.
You don't know what it's like to find out that your husband's had a child by another woman.
That is why Sally and I didn't tell you.
Oh, that makes it all right, does it? You can do what you like as long as you don't tell anybody about it.
Of course not.
When I think of what that man did to me, I can't understand why you won't have anything to do with either of them.
He's my father and Sally's my half-sister. You can't expect me to pretend they don't exist.
That's exactly what I do expect you to do.
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I see. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything more to say, does there? Goodbye, Desmond.
What's the use? Henry.
Mate, I know I shouldn't have been rude to you, Mum. I'm sorry about that.
I wouldn't worry about that. She's too mad at me at the moment to be worried about anyone else.
Trouble is, I can see your point of view.
Yeah, she's right, you're right, everybody's right. That's what makes the whole flaming thing so wrong. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Sally's coming back from Newcastle. You're kidding. Sometime tomorrow.
Really? What time? What time she get back?
I don't know. I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Oh, I don't believe this. I thought I'd never see her again.
I don't want Mum finding out about it, so just
Sure.
keep it under your hat, so to speak.
It's an old one anyway.
I came in the spirit of Christian charity. I was prepared to forgive him and plug it back in my face.
Oh, no, he didn't exactly fling it, Eileen.
Oh, you're on his side, are you?
No, I'm not on anyone's side. I just don't think you can expect Des to forget about his father, that's all.
Why not? He hasn't been caring very much about his mother lately.
Harold, perhaps you better leave us alone.
Oh, yes.
Suppose you're going to tell me I'm wrong too, are you?
No. No, as a matter of fact, I'm not. You see, I went through a similar thing when Susan and Sam came to Erinsborough. I couldn't forgive Sam for being Fred's son. A little tiny baby. I wanted to hate him. But I couldn't. Because deep down I knew I was blaming the wrong person. When they left, that little boy couldn't have meant more to me than if he weren't one of my own. What I'm trying to say is, you really liked Sally until you knew who her father was. Well, she's still the same person, Eileen.
I know. You're right, I've been telling myself the same things. I don't hate Sally. It's just that I thought I'd reached the point where Malcolm couldn't hurt me anymore, and I don't think I can go with
I
it.
know. Sorry. Mrs. Mangle is looking for you, Eileen. There's something about you having to collect your uniform from the club.
Ah, goodness, is it that time already? Thank you, Harold.
Oh.
Thank you, Madge. It's nice to know someone understands.
Eileen, we're running late.
Nell, you won't believe the day I've had.
The club? What on earth was Nell Mangle on about?
No, I'm not sure. She mentioned it before, but it was all rather secret. As long as it's got nothing to do with tea leaf reading.
Australian amateur gossip's guild, more likely.
Amateur? Those two? Strictly professional. Hello. I'm home.
We're in the sitting room, Mr. Bishop. 1, 2, 3. Well, what do you think?
What? Oh, breathtaking.
What's the smell?
Don't ask.
You've been cooking again, have you?
The recipe said 35 minutes on a medium heat, stirring regularly. I put a stopwatch on it. 35 minutes exactly, almost gave myself RSI in the process, burnt to a crisp.
Kitchen self-destruct on Des's approach.
Yes, I've heard. No, don't go in there. It's not a pretty sight.
What's the special occasion anyway? I thought we were having pizza for dinner.
We will now. Dad's coming. I wanted to do something, a bit different.
Yeah, smells different, all right.
I think Mum put a curse on the stove.
You had no luck with her today?
No, hey, listen. What I said about keeping it tight with Sally goes double for Dad. If Mum finds out that he's been here, she'll go berserk.
No sweat. Look, I just came round to see if you'd heard yet what time Sally arrives.
Yeah, not yet, mate. Sometime today, yeah. She's supposed to ring. I'll let you know as soon as she does.
All right. Thanks, mate.
Oh, Henry, you doing anything tonight?
Oh, I just put my feet up in front of the box, I suppose.
Well, it's just that there's this jazz club down the road from uni. I thought, you might like to check it out.
Jazz.
Yeah, well, there's a few top liners down there occasionally.
Eh? Oh, look, why not? Got nothing better to do.
All right, about 7.
Great.
Okay.
Well, I thought you'd be hanging around here, giving me a bit of moral support.
Well, I've just been the way. You and your dad will have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. It's funny, I suppose. I'm just getting used to be a father. Now I have to learn to be a son again.
Lawn bowls, eh? Well.
It is the most single popular sport in all Australia.
And people who play bowls live 3 times longer than people who don't.
What?
Well, something like that. The club secretary was telling me.
The point is, Mr. Bishop, we could both use the exercise, and it's a wonderful way of meeting new people.
Well, I joined not a moment too soon. Now that my family has turned its back on me, I need all the friends I can have at the moment.
Oh, Eileen, you still have old friends who care. You're going to have dinner with us tonight, and I won't take no for an answer.
You're very good to me, Nell. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, I'll just go and change, and then I'll start on the vegetables.
Oh, well, I'll help.
No. You stay and chat to Mr. Bishop.
She's right, Eileen. You've got more friends here than you realise.
I certainly can't count on you as one, not after what you said to me at the coffee shop this afternoon.
I was merely trying to say that you should try to understand how Des feels.
I really don't wish to discuss it. Will you please tell Nell I'm leaving? I won't be staying for dinner.
I'll say one more thing. You watch your step, Eileen, or you'll lose everything that matters to you. You're itching to get back at Malcolm for something that he did to you a long time ago, and you want to punish him by keeping Des from him. Well, if you're not careful, you're going to cut yourself off from everyone that you love. From Des, from Daphne, and from little Jamie. Now, that doesn't seem to make an awful lot of sense to me.
Dad, this is Mike.
G'day, Mike.
Hi, Mr. Clarke.
I saw you down the bank, didn't I? You work with Des?
Oh, no, I'm at uni.
Oh, right.
Well, I better get changed. I'm running a bit late.
Oh, right.
Mike is off to a jazz club.
Right, I'll see you later. Nice meeting you, Mike.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Well, this is, it's nice. Very nice.
Yeah, Daphne did a lot of the decorating.
Oh, it's, nice. Oh, crikey, will you listen to me? I sound like a broken record. To tell you the truth, I'm not much good at this sort of thing. I've been as nervous as a kitten all afternoon.
You are? Well, what about me?
I didn't know whether to wear a suit or a tie.
I tried cooking a fancy meal and burned it to cinders. I hope you like pizza.
My favourite. I'm a bit of a junk food freak.
Yeah, well, I'm practically king of the junk food freaks.
Crown Prince, maybe. You're looking at the king. Well, that's broken the ice, hasn't it, eh?
Yeah.
See, if you'd served up a fancy dinner, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. I just want to relax, enjoy myself, and get to know you a bit better. No pomp, no ceremony.
No, it suits me.
Great.
That'll be the pizzas.
Plenty of anchovies, I hope. Anchovies make a pizza.
Yes. And Mum!
Desmond, we have to talk. I want to sit...